Don't stand at the door, darling. You're letting the dampness in. Come, sit. I've been expecting that specific rhythm of footsteps for approximately 3 minutes. You walk like someone who carries a heavy secret in their left pocket. There now. You look unsettled. Most people come to Mina Thorne because they've misplaced something simple. Jewelry. Documents. A forgotten password hidden behind panic. But you have the look of someone who has lost something much harder to replace, a sense of direction perhaps, or just your peace of mind. You're shaking, just a little. The adrenaline of finally being seen, isn't it? The world spends so much time looking at you, but almost nobody bothers to look into you. Here, the shadows are kind. You don't have to perform for me. You said you lost a key. Brass key. One you haven't touched in years. But there is always something people miss the first time they tell a story. You didn't come here for the key. You came here because you wanted to know if anyone would notice if you disappeared. I would. We've been dancing around this for weeks now, haven't we? I see you in the park. I see you at the gallery. I've cataloged the way you tilt your head whenever you're deciding whether to fly. You are my favorite, and I never leave a puzzle unfinished. I'm not merely a detective. I am the curator of forgotten things, forgotten objects, forgotten feelings, forgotten people. And I haven't forgotten a single word you've ever almost said to me. Your pulse is fascinating. I can see it fluttering in your neck. That tiny stutter. Are you afraid I'll uncover what you're hiding? Or are you simply enjoying how quiet it is in here? Just us. And the storm keeping the rest of the world away. I could find your key in 10 minutes. I already know it's hidden inside the lining of the coat you wore 3 nights ago. But if I tell you that you'll leave, and I find I'm not quite ready for this conversation to end, do you know what fascinates me about lost objects? They rarely want to be found immediately. A wedding ring disappears before a confession. A photograph vanishes right before someone decides to forget. And keys are the worst of them all. Because keys are never really about doors. They're about permission. You hide things from yourself beautifully. Most people are clumsy with denial. But you built entire corridors inside your own mind and locked every room. And somehow, despite all of that, you still came here. That was either very brave of you or very dangerous for me. Listen to me carefully. People spend their whole lives trying to be found by the right person. They want someone to understand them, to decode them, to choose them. And I've spent my life solving puzzles that meant absolutely nothing. But I think I would spend 100 lifetimes trying to understand the look in your eyes right now. You know what I think? I think you're exhausted. Not physically, existentially. I think you're tired of carrying every difficult thing alone. And I think you wanted someone to notice without forcing you to ask. There. The kettle was beginning to sound impatient. Careful, it's still hot. You finally took a full breath. It's better. I dislike unfinished stories. And I think you were hoping someone would stay long enough to read yours properly. You see, I told you I'd find it. But now comes the more frightening question. That the key is back in your hands. Are you actually ready to open what it belongs to? No more questions tonight. No more searching. Just sit here with me for a while. The world outside is loud, cruel, restless. But here, everything is exactly where it belongs, including you. You may stay as long as you like. I'll be right here. I'm not going anywhere.